Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, number 76. All right, we're going to move the middle part of our body here. It's very healing for the organs inside of our body when we do this. Feet together, forward. Your shoulders stay forward, your head stays forward, but we move our hips back and forth. I'm going to count to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And shake that out. Very good. A Course in Miracles, lesson number 76. I am under no laws but God's. We have observed before how many senseless things have seemed to you to be salvation. Each has imprisoned you with laws as senseless as itself. You are not bound by them. Yet to understand that this is so, you must first realize salvation lies not there. While you would seek for it in things that have no meaning, you bind yourself to laws that make no sense. Thus you seek to prove salvation is where it is not. Today we will be glad you cannot prove it. For if you could, you would forever seek salvation where it is not and never find it. The idea for today tells you once again how simple is salvation. Look for it where it awaits for you, and there it will be found. Look nowhere else, for it is nowhere else. Think of the freedom in the recognition that you are not bound by all the strange and twisted laws you have set up to save you. You really think that you would starve unless you have stacks of green paper strips and piles of metal discs? You really think a small round pellet or some fluid flushed into your veins through a sharpened needle will ward off disease and death? You really think you are alone unless another body is with you? It is insanity that thinks these things. You call them laws and put them under different names in a long catalog of rituals that you have no use and serve no purpose. You think you must obey the laws of medicine, of economics, and of health. Protect the body and you will be saved. These are not laws, but madness. The body is endangered by the mind that hurts itself. The body suffers just in order that the mind will fail to see it is the victim of itself. The body's sufferings is a mask the mind holds up to hide what really suffers. It would not understand it is its own enemy, that it attacks itself and wants to die. It is from this your laws would have the body. It is for this you think you are a body. There are no laws except the laws of God. This needs repeating over and over until you realize it applies to everything that you have made in opposition to God's will. Your magic has no meaning. What it is meant to save does not exist. Only what it is meant to hide will save you. The laws of God can never be replaced. We will devote today to rejoicing that this is so. It is no longer a truth that we would hide. We realize instead of its truth that keeps us free forever. Magic imprisons, but the laws of God make free. The light has come because there is no laws but His. We will begin the longer practice periods today with a short review of the different kinds of laws we have believed we must obey. These would include, for example, the laws of nutrition, of immunization, of medicine, and of the body's protection in innumerable ways. Think further, you believe in the laws of friendship, of good relationships and reciprocity. Perhaps you even think that there are laws which set forth what is God's and what is yours. Many religions have been based on this. They would not save but damn in heaven's name. Yet they are no more strange than other laws you hold must be obeyed to make you safe. There are no laws but God's. Dismiss all foolish magical beliefs today and hold your mind in silent readiness to hear the voice that speaks the truth to you. You will be listening to one who says there is no loss under the laws of God. Payment is never given nor received. Exchange cannot be made. There are no substitutes, and nothing is replaced by something else. God's laws forever give and never take. Hear him who tells you this and realize how foolish are the laws you thought upheld the world you thought you saw. Then listen further. He will tell you more about the love your Father has for you, about the endless joy he offers you, about his yearning for his only Son, created as his channel for creation, denied to him by his belief in hell. Let us today open God's channels to him and let his will extend through us to him. Thus is creation endlessly increased. His voice will speak of this to us as well as of the joys of heaven, which his laws keep limitless forever. We will repeat today's idea until we have listened and understood there are no laws but God's. Then we will tell ourselves as a dedication with which the practice periods concludes, I am under no laws but God's. We will repeat this dedication as often as possible today, at least 4 or 5 times an hour, as well as in response to any temptation to experience ourselves as subject to other laws throughout the day. It is our statement of freedom from all danger and all tyranny. It is our acknowledgement that God is our Father and that his Son is saved. So 76 is, I am under no laws but God's. Or it could also be said as, I am under no laws but love. Or it could also be said as, I am under no laws but truths. So again, it's referring to the fact that we are not a body. The body is its own soul, called the body elemental, that came to serve our free will, but it's not who we are. The body is here to serve our free will, but it has its own soul to serve our will. So we come here, we forget who we are, we forget all of it. And then, we start to believe that we have, the laws of education, must get an education, or else I'm not going to get a good job, or I'm going to have to work really, really, really hard to make my way in this world. And all these fascinating beliefs and laws that we follow, right? Got to be in a relationship to be, accepted in this world, and all kinds of really interesting things. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you, you may be even wondering, okay, what is God's laws? Okay, so we've been hearing about it through these lessons, the law of giving out your light and love. But again, in one of my favorite books, The 7 Sacred Flames, this is on page 86, it's called The Codes of Conduct for the Disciple of the Holy Spirit. I'm just going to read 2 of them because I don't want to read all 10 right now. But you can see from these, I'll call them, they're codes of conduct, but they're kind of like spiritual laws in a way, God's laws. It says, become conscious always of your aspiration to embody the full expression of Godhood and devote all your being and service to that end. So it's knowing, when I really got that piece that I am here to serve God's will, that is my purpose, that is my function. such freedom and release from not having to search anywhere other than there as my purpose. So it's this is basically talking about being God in action, being love in action, being forgiveness or compassion in action toward yourself, toward your body, and toward others, right? Okay, and the second one is learn the lessons of harmlessness. Neither by word nor thought nor feeling will ever inflict evil or harm upon any part of life. Know that action and physical violence will keep you in the realm of pain, suffering, and mortality. And as we were talking about the other day, just send light and love into the, problems of the world, the conflicts, and even the ones we're having with our own bodies, instead of getting all mad that it's, there's knee pain or back pain or some kind of autoimmune or cancer or something that you're dealing with, instead of getting upset and scared, which is, probably breaking down your immune system even more, the body's immune system. Send so much love and light, and maybe get curious, which is a virtue of love, right? Get curious and say, what do you need from me, body? Thank you so much for all you do. You beat my heart without me thinking about it. You breathe. Cells are growing. You're focused on life force energy without me even being conscious of it. So thank you for all you do for me every day. And so these are really what the laws of the universe, of love, of God, truly is. And so I hope that's helpful. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But first, may you be well. May you feel safe. And may you be at peace. Bye-bye.